Well, students, I'm going to make it quick. This is the summary of our discussion today in first session. Well, industrial revolution is actually about the crucial change started in 18th centuries in Western Europe, especially centralized in Britain, in UK at the time. And then you can look the main idea of the first industrial revolution is changing human power to machines, which is not complicated machines, not too modern, but people started to use coal and move to iron machines, and many factories were built as well. And then people tried to communicate using telegraph as an alternative of manual communication, which is faster than just talk to human, person to persons. And then moved to revolution industry 2.0, which is in 19th centuries. Oil is becoming very important resources, and many people or many countries as well argue and fight because of these crucial resources. Cars, buses, and planes were the means of transportation. People use planes for distant or remote transportations, and the production of cars and buses were very massive. And then instead of telegraph, people try to use telephone, and then as the entertaining things they have to use TV and then cinema, and then radio as well. It was very popular, as the transport as the communications tools. And at the same time, industrial revolution 3.0, actually, we are still, in some places, we are still facing these industrial steps or pace, because let's say the characteristic like internets, billions of mobile phones were produced, connection is going to be massive, and people use communication tools more than one. Renewable energies is one of the new idea that people talk about, and then they discuss a lot about how to build renewable energy instead of instead of oil and other non-renewable energies. Well, in some places, maybe they are still in this space, Industrial Revolution 3.0, even 2.0 in some cases. But people right now currently talk about Industrial Revolution 4.0 when there is an artificial intelligence, border worlds. So everything is changing quickly. The phone is produced not only annually but also maybe can be changed monthly, so it's very quick. Informations can be gained not only from newspaper but also from internets and many other information resources. Well, there was question. So, how was the industrial revolution before? How was the world before industrial revolution? Well, you can imagine it's very classical things, or very manual activities conducted by people or society. They were not living in a rural area, in urban areas, but they choose to live in rural areas. And then you can see not many people live in the town, just several million people live in the town, London at the time. And then the tools are not machine based, but they use wood based machines, so they really depends on human muscles. Yep. One topic is talking about teacher salary. See, fantastic. They have very prosperous salary, big salary. Let's see, number one, it is just for unqualified or untrained teachers. So not like having a degree or just low level teachers. Very fantastic, very significant amount of money. 17 something pounds sterling. So it's about 300 million something. And the teacher, average pay range of the teacher, about 23,720 pounds sterling, which is the same with, let's say, 445 100 million rupiah per year. So you can imagine this salary is very fantastic. So I'm not going to say salary always relate to the quality of teacher. Yes, in some places teacher salary is not big enough, but they are very qualified in teaching. But we do believe that teachers need to be respected, so they deserve to get big amount of money as they. And then you get to most popular career. Look, it's not civil servant like what happened in Indonesia. It is not like, any social, any, fantastic status of a popular career like what people, admire or dream in Indonesia, for example. Network system analysis. So IT people, IT, analysts, paid so high. And then physician assistants, and then medical assistants, medical records on health information technicians, software engineers. So all about IT. So IT people are fit high or most popular career in UK. Also happen in US and other countries. Yeah, look at these are very familiar universities. I think a lot of people dream to go to Oxford, Cambridge, Edinburgh, University College London, and many other top universities in UK. Just look and see. You can go to YouTube and look at the university profile. So you will get a lot of insight. Even you will expect that someday you must go there to study or to visit or just to have or to run a business or whatever purposes. But these universities are really amazing. They are having complete educational management system. So don't worry, you will not find like no internet access. Yeah, it's available everywhere, and the university system is very good. Like when you are studying, yet the teachers or the lecturers will record everything in the class during the class. So if you cannot attend the class, they will give you the recording, so that will save you. So when I was in Australia, I found a lot of people, I mean a lot of my friends, don't go to school, don't go to class, and don't attend some lecturers, but they were okay because they got the recording, and then they wouldn't miss anything about the classes. So that's very awesome.